So hi everybody, last week I was sent a video by Tom Scott about Booba and Kiki. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then please look at this photo and tell me. I will share my screen sheet. No, I can't share my screen. So just let me take let me take a screenshot of this and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'll share it with you in the chat. In a minute. So open it and then think of if you have, we have the words Booba and Kiki, okay? And if you have to relate one picture with one of those words, what would it be, okay? If you said that the spiky shape was Kiki and the round shape was Booba, then you're like 90% of English speakers who answered this question. But does this work the same way for speakers of other languages? What about languages that don't have a B or a key sound or that have other features like tone? This is a linguist experiment that has been conducted for almost a century. The majority of studies find that pointy shapes are more associated with unvoiced plosives and front vowels like ta, pi, ka, and round shapes are associated with voiced plosives, nasals and back vowels like bu, ga, no. It is true, however, that Saussure, a Swiss linguist from the 19th century, stated in his theory that there is no relation between the form of a word and what it represents. But as I said, this is from the 19th century. More recently, multiple studies have shown, however, that there may be a chance that humans do have some sort of built-in associations between sounds and symbols in the real world. That is what it's called sound symbolism or cross-modal correspondence. Correlation between phonemes, the sounds we make, and traits like shape, texture, size, taste. According to sound symbolism theory, sounds, for example, phonemes, phonetic features, are directly involved in conveying meaning. But of course, these sounds are different depending on the language. So we wouldn't expect someone from Africa, well, except from Guinea Equatorial, to find out if the word tortilla represents a tortilla or if the word plátano represents a plátano. However, there is a study from 1994 where English speakers were given a pair of words in a language from Peru. In each pair, one word was for bird and one for fish. And the English speakers who didn't know the language, who knew nothing even close to the language, they could sort those words into birds and fish a little bit better than chance. Out of thousands of people answering multiple questions, they got 58% right. This is quite a significant result. However, recent studies using the Vuva and Kiki theory showed that Siuva speakers in Nepal picked them up at random, really no preference. The likely reason is that the nonsense words they chose could not exist in the languages since they don't have these sounds in their mother tongues. There is much going on in this field of study. Unfortunately, people do not share or publish their failures. Another reason why it's becoming harder to carry out linguistic experiments is because it's becoming harder to find people who have not been exposed to any of the major languages. In any case, I do believe that there is some correlation between the sounds and the objects. Think of the onomatopoeias. The question would be here. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Thanks for your attention.